There we go. Hello, everyone. It is me, rayeo. I am back for my potentially final game of the marathon, bringing you the second of two Kirby games today with Kirby and the amazing, not linked to the past clonish type game. No, the Amazing Mirror. A very fun Metroidvania-style GBA game made roughly about 2004. This is a game that I had just learned this past year for RGL's GBA Sprint, which this game might have been the most fun I had learned, with 03 being right behind it. So pretty much the story of the game is that there is a place up in the sky that has a magical mirror that can grant you a wish. It's not a Triforce. And an evil villain, not Ganon, Darkmind, created a evil world that caused Meta Knight to be trapped in, and has caused the mirror to break into 8 shards. The evil Meta Knight that you saw at the beginning there split Kirby into 4 versions of himself. So pretty much we now have to collect all 8 of those pieces that are now part of 8 different enemies that are pretty much the exact same style enemies you see in most any Kirby games. But they're hidden along the way and not in a linear fashion. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to play it safe and just get him early. Most of the speedrun is really just you getting the wheel for the most part, but I'm bad at doing the duplicate, grabbing 2 enemies at one point, and then getting the wheel. So we use the angel here first, because it's just a lot easier for me to get by. Now is the intro. Pretty much it just shows you the premise of the game. So now we're going into our first section. We're going through Rainbow Road on our way to getting the first piece. Just using Angel, staying up above here. This isn't the most optimal way, but it's probably the second fastest that I know to go. And it's the easiest for me to get used to. Actually, I'm going to grab that because that is a 1-up. 1-ups are nice. Doesn't really matter here which direction we go. It leads to the same place. We're just going to slide our way through. Jump over them. Back into the air again. We're pretty much going to be ignoring almost all of these enemies. I'm going to be playing it a lot safe. I'm still newish to the game, so I don't know all of the faster strats. So you'll see me taking a lot of safety steps along. We have a dark Kirby that is never really explained in the game. Now we're going to take this star, which will lead us to the section of the first boss, which is part of Moonlight Mansion. So this game is entirely fun, and I would like to do like a full regular playthrough of just checking the other areas. Just to check it out, because we're only going to see, I think, maybe 7 of the 10 locations that you can visit. And he just swallowed me. How dare he? I'm going to kill him. He deserved it. He should not have been in my way. I don't know. Here we go. I'm gonna play it safe and get rid of my... Okay, that was a really bad fight, but we'll keep moving on. We're gonna be a little slower going on. And ignore that. Also in the game, you have those buttons there, which are pretty much like checkpoints along the way that will bring you back to locations. You'll see me grabbing a few of those later on. Almost gone off. I've never actually seen one go off here. Pretty much, a good runner would be using the wheel right now, pretty much getting through this part without much problem. Grab this to make things a little easier on my end. You're gonna keep running, sliding, running through all of the enemies, double tapping to run. Get to the door. Okay, now here I need to swallow up one of two of these guys. I'm gonna hit him. Okay, we have stone, which is good, just what we need. Go by him. Just completely ignore him. Well, this is one we will need. It actually leads us to a different spot of the game later on. Come on, jump up. Fly, open this up. Ignore those. And on to our first boss, which is pretty much the tree, but it's a golem instead. 3 giant sections of the stone, and he's pretty much down. And that right there is the first boss. We have 1 mirror piece on to number 2. Get the little jingle. You're supposed to actually reset, but who doesn't love that little jingle? You want to hear that jingle all the time. Oh, actually, that's the wrong way. I'm going to get rid of that. So we're going to go to that right side afterwards. That's going to be the location of one of our later sections. Now we get the wheel, the prime item of the game. You don't really use it as much other than just getting past these sections a lot faster. Nope. Oh, you stinker. Oh. That's something I'm notorious at doing. I'm notorious at just doing that. Falling in the water for no reason. That's fine, though. Just means this is a little slower. We have to take things a little safer. Actually, I want to get rid of that. Also, anytime you see an arrow like that, that means one of my Kirbys are actually in the area. But there's a cool little thing that we're gonna do later on that makes a lot of these boss fights a lot easier in the end. This explosion played safe. Step number 1. We need to open that up, which is actually the wrong one. That was mine. Wrong one. If I had the wheel, we'd be screaming right past all these sections, but that's fine. Play it nice and slow. And the good thing is that Kirby can run this one, so it makes it a lot easier. Luckily, I know some backups along the way to make it a little easier. Now we're gonna go up here. Oh, you thought you can get me? You lied. Wrong. You were wrong. You couldn't touch me. Those enemies that were just try to chase me, they're horrible. Especially later on, they can just troll you and kill you. You know what? I'm gonna grab this for safety since I already messed up. Don't want to take too many hits early on. Oh, that was close. Play up here. At the very top of this section, there's gonna be another one of those. Buttons. What we want to make sure to do is we want to open that one, which connects the back one to the middle one. Then we want to go into here and make sure we hit this one, which will give us full access. Very important to do. Now we're into the main section of where the next boss is be inside a Carrot Castle. I'm gonna place him away from the jump over. Wait, he's gonna shoot his flame. Let's go. Come on, you can climb. You know how to do it. I'm not used to doing that part without... I messed that up. Stop! I messed up again. Go. Now we can take a specific path, making sure we don't shoot early or late to not hit the... Yeah, the spikes. This is usually where I lose my wheel. Of course, I make it perfect because I don't have the wheel, which is fine. Now we're in the final two sections of Carrot Castle. We're heading towards what might be the worst boss for me. So, let's see what happens. Maybe I played safe. Make sure to go to the upper left. Yeah, this is the scariest boss, especially for someone who isn't that good at the game yet. Okay, good tight fit jump there. Go to the top part, and this will lead us right to the boss area. These are all automatic. There's nothing I've got to do. Drop right in. And actually, I'm going to play it safe here. I'm going to use a thing that, I'm not sure if you can see, but up top, you see my three characters up there with a bar. I'm going to call them. Yeah, so what we need to do is we need to push Mega Titan over to the wall 3 times, I believe. Okay, this is making it a lot harder than I thought it was going to. Okay, what hit me there? There we go. We need to hit him into the static 4 times. There's 3. Four. Okay, that's part 1. Now we get his head. He's gonna shoot missiles at you, and you just gotta hit him twice with it. Suck the missiles in. And there we go, he's dead. A much safer way to do that. Yeah. That section might be the hardest part for me. But thankfully, Carrot Castle is done, so now we're on to onto the third piece of the mirror. We now have to fight Dark Meta Knight. I'm gonna take the bottom. Oh, nope. I always forget. There's a safety you can do in this game where you go into the right section, go to the left. That'll give you 2 pieces of energy. You can take the wheel, make this part, make it a little easier or a little faster to get past other sections. I'm going dumb here. You go left. I forgot which way to go. Ball. Yes, here we go. Water level. Everyone's favorite part of the game. Truthfully, it doesn't matter which direction you go, because there's no real restriction. You can go in any location you want. It's just this is the way I know, so I just want to keep the way I know. Just want to go that way to make it a lot easier for me in the end. And make sure to not go up there into the water. That would basically, no, I wouldn't say ruin the run, but it just makes it a pain. Funny enough, when I did this run for the sprint, I forgot what button you had to press in order to call your friends. Because R button will call your friends, L button will send you back to the beginning. Oh, wrong way. I was going to the 4th boss, which we'll be going to soon. No, we're going to the Radish Ruins here. Time for the pyramid. Let's roll. We're gonna run, get away from Mr. Spiky here. Ride the wave. Time for a tiny maze. Down. Drop down. Oh my god, I made that jump. I couldn't tell you the number of times I failed that jump and lost my wheel because of it. It's great because the wheel makes killing that a lot easier. Oh, we don't need that. Killing our way over to Meta Knight. Again. Go. Oh, nope, nope. We want to drop right down. I'm playing it safe and going to the left. The reason being is there is a 1-up here. I'm going to take every safety precaution I can. Play this safe. Alrighty, now on to our mini-boss, everyone's favorite, Buddy, Crazy Master Hand. There we go, he's done with. Easy peasy. He ain't that master. It's too weak. Okay, I want to get rid of that because I want to grab him. Because I want Stone. Stone makes Meta Knight really easy. As long as I don't mess it up. Oh, you little son of a gun. So cheap. Oh. Ew. Oh, whatever. Hit me just as I was hitting up. Oh, well. Also, I keep forgetting about this section here. I mess everything up in this game, so I'm not surprised one bit. I always forget about this section, too. Actually, I'm gonna go up here. This is a health pickup. It's only one, but it's still one. Okay, time for another Kirby meeting. All my buddies because I know I'm gonna screw this up. So it's not really Meta Knight, it's Dark Meta Knight. It's Faux Knight. There we go. Good backup plan. I'll take it. Alright, now for the shortest mirror. Yeah. Meta Knot, there you go. So we need to go... you know what? I will just ignore it and just... You go back to this section. Go to the Cabbage Cavern, and I was very trolly of it. Wonder. Gimme. Played safe. I've died to that guy one too many times and wait for him to go. Only going this way for a safety 1-up, even though I have plenty of 1-ups. An extra 1-up never hurt. all the way down. I'm probably not going to survive this fight, but we'll try with the hammer. Yeah, I'm not going to call my friends. This fight is pretty simple, so I'm not going to worry about it. If I die, I die. Now it's time for the Mole Man. Yep, I tried. You basically just grab. You pretty much just grab the hammer and just mash away, but I had 1 bar of health. I didn't have much chance of surviving anyway. Just keep mashing away and just kill him off. Alrighty, we're now halfway done with the mirrors. Now it's on to shard number 5. The second longest traveling we will have to do to get to the mirror. So like anything, we're going to go back to the right door, go to the left, grab our safety health, kill him, grab our wheel, back in, bottom door. Now we're going to the right. Also, the wheel can go on water, because, you know, wheels can float. Get him out of the way so we don't have to wait time. Alright, now on to our new... Now we're back into another section of the Cabbage Cavern. Okay, there we go. I needed to play that a little bit safe. Now we're pretty much in the full water section of this level. So we are stuck pretty much underwater for the rest of this mirror. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna wait right here and wait for these enemies to come. Wait for these fish to come by. Back and just have easier access to killing him and not. And that was my stuff. Okay, do not need to grab any items there. I know I have wheel, but these jumps are tight, so I'm gonna play it safe. And immediately lose it. Good job, me. There we go. Let's grab that cherry, just for safety, because I took the hit while trying to grab it, so, you know. Oh. Don't know what's happening there. You stinker. Grab the wrong item. Okay, we're gonna ignore that door. That is the door we do not want. I like the droids. And just grab something so we have it. It doesn't really matter. We're going right back underwater anyway. That's right, the sword is one of the few items you can use underwater, which can be a little nicer. Doesn't really matter what we have. Just as long as we have the UFO going into the next boss fight. Actually, it's good that I have something. I always forget about Boxy, so... Quick look of her. Don't want to get kissed. No reason to hit any of them. Dodge all of these guns. Going across. Now into the water for pretty much the rest of this section. Of course. I wasn't actually floating, so I didn't get my spin. Guy here, we can just ignore him. Let him go past. Time. Open the door. Oh, didn't mean to actually grab that. We didn't need it. The next section that we're gonna need to grab it at the doors. Don't want to get hit by the spikes. Okay, that's a door that we don't care about. Going to this one. I'm gonna play safe. There we go. Take the bottom path to skip past this. Wow, I actually got past that. That's surprising. I usually get either hit by the spikes in the bottom or the spike enemy itself. I'll take that. If we go down, playing it safe again. Need him for one moment. Don't want to anger them. Wait for him to come over just to make the kill easier. I think it's the third one. Yep. You go down any one, it leads you back. It leads you here, just that way it's faster. Oh, okay. Need to make sure to get this little guy right here. He's just gonna make the boss 50 times easier. He is slower, especially when you're in water, but again, it makes the boss a lot easier. So that's why we're doing it this way. Up top to make sure we don't get hit by anyone. Door. Alright, time for the boss. Big giant shark. UFO makes it look like mint. There we go. Nice and easy. Wow. I'm actually ahead of my PB. That's surprising. Alright. Now on to probably the worst boss fight in the game. Oh, it's the second worst fight. Meta Knight is still a bit of a pain for me. We're gonna grab, again, our buddy. Wheelie. Get in the door. We're taking the left door. Oh, we need to go through both doors. Has it left? I'm forgetting where to go now. Yes, up here. Ah! But where to go? To this door. This brings us to Carrot Castle, which will lead us right into Peppermint Palace. Time for more wheeling and dealing. Here we're going to be grabbing both of the doors. And this way will lead us... Going through that door there will lead us to the first boss. Or the last boss we need to go to Wiz. But for here, we are just going to go left, I believe. Yep. Funny, I can't remember exactly where to go half the time, but... As long as I can see the place, I know we're good. That's why I hate those enemies. That's fine. I don't really need wheel that much for this part anyway. Climb. Wow, I usually never get that one up. I'll take it. What? Of course, now without the wheel, this fight is a little... Not harder, it just takes longer. Now you have to wait for him to actually throw things. Go up. Now we're on to basically space. That finishes the first part of Peppermint Palace. We'll be back later. Now on to Candy Constellation. And ignore that door. This is when the wheel would have been really nice to have, but, you know, things happen. We'll live without it. Now for a little trick when it comes to this stage. The game wants you to go through this door and do something else, but we can just go through the door and come back, and everything's reset, giving us a nice little shortcut to take. You know what? I'm actually just going to do that for safety. Just in case. Oh. Also, before I forget, let's actually have... Let's have a weapon. Because I forgot that you actually do have to fight Crazy Hand. You have to fight Crazy Hand as well as Master Hand separately. Well, no, sorry. You've got to fight Crazy Hand twice. But once, the second time you face him, you've got to face him with Master Hand. Stay above, get away from all of that. Where our health is good. Nope. Go down. No, give me that back. I was playing it safe just because I tend to screw that one up a lot, so... Up there. Okay, we're fine. I screwed that up just a bit, but we'll live. Playing it safe, these guys have range, so I don't want to anger them too much. Some space. There we go. That's where enough room we can just slide right past them. Great thing with the angels that Angel's faster, but also can fly. Okay. Whew. And now we are on to the first night fight, which actually I'm going to call my friends for, just for safety. Well, that was really dumb of me. Like, let's just stand right in the way. There we go. Just playing it safe. Call my friends, and now they can do whatever they want. We're done with them for now. If they wish to follow me, they can. Nothing's stopping them. Round. And you know, that's fine. I'm getting the wheel back soon anyway. About how generous this game was with one-ups. I'm playing this, like I said, I'm playing this a lot safer than I could, but considering I have 8 lives, yeah, I think we're pretty okay. There we go. Now we just go into wheel and just go straight forward. Be careful at the end here. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, how about I stop hitting everything? Pick the UFO, even though I'm gonna lose it. You know what? That stinks, but I'll live with it. Oh no, I should have kept that. Come here. Oh, I can't take him? But I could. Maybe I'm misremembering what I can... Oh no, it's these guys. Or, you know, I can just screw it up. I'm playing it safe just because of these guys. Okay. Oh, so don't kiss me. Now we're just going up, up, and up. Kill him. Safety. They're gonna roll. Play it safe, just kill them. Get him out of the picture. Fill up in health. Call our buddies. Let them get creatures, because we are now on to Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Yeah, see, I screwed up. I'm supposed to be fire here. I don't know why I did not take fire. Thankfully, the fight itself is not super hard. I just grabbed the wrong item for some reason. There we go. Oh, that was a tough one. That was a tough one, but we survived it. Okay, now we are on our way to Mirror 7, which will be the Krakow fight. Everyone's favorite Cloud of Doom. First things first, as always, we will be going over here. Getting our wheel. And if I was better at doing the two characters in one and getting the wheel, I would do that way, but for some reason I can't get it right. Actually, no, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get full health. We have the wheel, but we're not going to keep it for too long, because we're actually getting rid of it right here. We need a specific weapon. We need the flame. Burning. Sorry, not flame. Burning. Okay, so I need to go right here, and I screwed it up. Dang it. Yeah, so you need to kill that big door in order to get to the next section. There we go. We have to get into this door into Mustard Mountain. Oh dear, get away from me, bat. Okay, we're fine. Let him come down and explode. Okay, fine, I won't use you then. At least we have full health right here. I was trying to grab that, but whatever. Left side. Now we're pretty much just climbing for the rest of the way. Let me get the stone just in case. One day I'll get good at this game. One day. Grab that. That's basically a battery pack for our battery, because we do have limited uses for our phone, so we want to make sure we keep at least 2 going forward before we get to the final section, because I'm going to need all the help I can for the final section. I'm going to wait, because that's going to flame up. Now, give me that. Well, that was kind of nice of him. Alrighty. Whenever it goes silent, we know we're at the boss. That might have been one of my best Crackle fights ever. Seven down, 1 more to go. On to the final folder of a Mirror Shard, the Wizard. Another boss fight that I'm not really that good at, but we'll roll with it. Again, just for safety. Always getting the two heart as well as get in the door. Oh, that's right. My splits are wrong. It says right door when in reality it's the left door. Wrong way. We need to go into this door. That's why I created this door. Back into Peppermint Palace. Okay, this guy likes to jump. Oh no, one of these does, I think. Yeah, he likes to jump. He trolls me every time. I've learned. It took me a while, but I learned. Oh, going down. The wheel so we can hit him, so it just makes it easier for me to get to this. I passed that part. Sometimes I'd rather just kill the enemy than just try to... Really? Tornado I always end up getting hit by, but that's... Nope, get the health. Left. Right. Oh no, we stay to the left and then go to the left. Like that, we're already at the boss. Oh. See how the fight starts off, and then we'll call our buddies if need. Okay, apparently I can't use the wheel correctly. Yeah, no, we're calling our buddies. Come on. Okay, this is really bad for me right now. Nope, no! That would have been really bad. Okay, this has actually just not been a really good... There we go. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But either way, we have finished. We've completed the mirror. Now it's on to Into the Mirror World. Fight off the actual final boss of the game, Dark Mind. Who is the reason why we have all these dark characters and these dark creatures. First things first, though, before we go in there, I need to grab one item. I need to become stone. Also, I'm grabbing that. Get in there. No one makes this fight very easy. Oh look, it's Meta Knight. There we go. He gone. He is fake. Now we are being sucked into the final area. Face off against Dark Mind. We have to face him off we have to face him 4 times, and then one final form time. Now we get the Super Master Sword from Meta Knight. His weakness is his eyeball that you're gonna see come out. And we're just gonna chart when he starts sparking charge. Use the sword to hit him while his eye is open. And do it enough, and he should die. After every iteration of weaker Dark Mind, you're gonna have... You're just gonna have these little short sections you've got to go through. And then once you get to the next part, you just have another version of Dark Mind. But each stage is a little different, as well as Dark Mind gets more health. There is a faster way to kill him where you can suck in the sword as well as one of his stars, and it's pretty much a one-hit KO. But I haven't figured out how to do it yet, so we're just not gonna do it. Get the 1-up. That is a lot of lives. I think I might be okay going into final Dark Mind form. Oh, sorry, next to last. There's 2 forms of Dark Mind. Of his real form, I should say. From the blow, and then just dash and attack. There we go. 3 out of 4 done. Thankfully, I have the Master Sword. I have the Master Sword basically. That now I can just swing at that and skip the entire area. Now for the icy area. Ah, that's gonna be a... That's gonna hurt. Couldn't kill it quick enough. That was not good. Wow, that is the first time I've ever lost to one of the lesser form Dark Minds. And that wasn't a good fight. I was rushing my attacks. So, we'll just try again. Luckily I have all of these lives. I expected something completely different. Okay. Don't know why I was struggling there, but either way, on to the final form, which is pretty much just a giant eyeball. Now, there's two ways to hit him. You can either hit him at his eye or those shields you've been seeing throughout the four forms. Eye does 1 hit point of damage, and I believe the shield does like 3 or 4. I don't feel like I'm gonna have much luck with this fight, so I'm just gonna try to get as much health as I can down. And the big thing you have to worry about is that if you hit the mirrors enough, they will burst out. Okay, I'm getting kind of lucky with this. I'm hoping that I hit him enough to where... That's fine. Hoping that I have just enough... I took in just enough to... Nope. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Call my buddies. Come on, guys. Come help. If you hit him enough, that's what happens. You see it. I'm not gonna have any chance. I'm gonna go around him. This final boss is really tough, so I'm gonna be a little quiet. Whoa, what the? Okay, that came way late. Okay, seriously, I pressed forward. This is not looking good. Wow, what a troll. Why am I struggling here? I got no clue why I'm struggling here. Usually Dark Kirby is supposed to show up and give me some nice little... She's supposed to give me my shield back. I don't know why he's not coming back. You see, now his health has stayed there at a location. Oh my god. This is turning out to be disastrous. Hey, look who decided to show up. And now his health is full? Wow, really? There we go. Okay, now he's... Oh, that's right. I forgot he can do that too. He can... Okay, now he's gonna get angry. Flip. Oh my goodness, we survived it. But we're not done yet, though. There's still one more form left. Also, this might be the quickest endgame to credits in any game I've ever played. He's not done yet. Now he's in his true final form. Of course, now I gotta do everything on my own. And with two health, I'm gonna be super safe. Now we're on the star fighting Dark Mind, his true final form. Very small, he's not as strong. We need to hit him 25 times with... 25 times with our star power. And then time will be once... Time will happen once I get the final hit. Which is right there. And that's time. Oh my goodness. That might have been the scariest endgame I've ever done while playing this game. And I am somehow still underestimated. That is insane. Oh. I legitimately got a little scared there. That was tough. But thankful I finished it. And it's a good thing that I have all those extra lives, too. Ooh. But this is still one of the more favorite games that I got to learn this past year. And I'm glad that I was able to show it off. Even if it isn't that great of a time. But I still enjoy it. I want to thank everyone who stopped by. Unless the donation incentive for Mega Man 03 gets met before the end, this will be the end of my time here today. I want to thank everyone from RGL who hosted and accepted my runs, who set all of this up, and I hope to see everyone else at another event. So until then, take care, everyone.